Hello, welcome to MS Veterinary Center, where we offer dedicated expert care for all your animals' needs. This is Vet Sanon from MS Veterinary Center and a consultant. Here at MS Veterinary Center, we offer services such as animal vaccination, animal drugs, animal treatment, consultancy, and supplying one-day-old chicks. We are here to help farmers help themselves. Okay, today we are going to debeak our birds, and in this video I'm going to give the reasons why we debeak our birds, when do we debeak our birds, and which kind of birds do we debeak. Stay tuned and watch it fully. Let's begin with the kinds of birds which are debeaked. You should know that debeaking is not done for formality, but we debeak birds for reasons. So we debeak only layers. So you should not debeak your broilers, your male birds, the cocks. You should not debeak them. You should only debeak the layers. And here comes the next question. Why do we debeak our layers? We debeak our layers to avoid cannibalism, where a bird eats the flesh of another bird. Also, we debeak our birds to avoid egg eating, whereby a hen with a pointed beak can easily pierce into the crack and start egg eating. So we hurry and debeak them before reaching the stage of laying, thereby avoiding losses which may occur due to egg damage and egg eating. And another one is the feather pecking. This may lead to conversion of feeds for feather making instead of egg production. So feather pecking is also a problem. So we debeak to avoid feather pecking. Still, there is pecking of the vent, whereby the bird can peck the other bird's vent and reach the extent of even removing the intestines. So it's better we debeak our birds to avoid such cases in our farm. Now, when debeaking, we need to use experienced labor, because inexperienced labor may come with its problems, whereby they may cut wrongly and lead to excessive oozing of blood from these birds. So always ensure to use experienced labor, as you're seeing the way I'm doing those birds. So always ensure you use experienced labor. And immediately after debeaking, always check for birds which have not been debeaked, cause there is a high chance of leaving some birds undebeaked. So after debeaking, we look for those birds which have not been yet debeaked, and that is now the activity which is ongoing in the background. Then we ensure ad-lib water supply, and this should be given with some minerals such as calcium, magnesium, zinc, manganese, sodium, and the like, which can boost egg production, since we are dealing with layers. So when you give supplements like those which contain those following minerals, then you will see that there is an improvement in egg production and a decrease in poor shell quality. Then they will provide the macro and micronutrients to improve the egg shell, and those nutrients are essential for bone mineralization and egg production. Still, they provide a mix of calcium salts with high bioavailability within these birds. So it's important to give our birds these minerals, and these very minerals provide extra minerals and trace elements of zinc, magnesium, sodium and manganese salts that are essential in forming the bone and shell. So always ensure matrix with layers. You give those medications which contain the minerals which I have told earlier. I think here you are seeing the advantages of using experienced labor. Now you see those birds are very active, busy eating just immediately after being debeaked. They are taking water, they are eating their feeds normally. But if it was not an experienced person, then this would not be there. They would be converging at corners. So always use experienced labor. Thanks for watching and loving MS Veterinary Services, here to help farmers help themselves.